1 month after schools across Guyana were closed in an effort to curb the spread of the deadly new coronavirus, the Ministry of Education released its online teaching plan Sunday night. The plan advised secondary and tertiary levels teachers to engage students via Zoom, Skype, and other similar electronic means. Parents and guardians are also advised to visit the Ministry of Education's website for learning materials and textbooks for all levels of students. Henry Brandon, a CSEC additional and general math teacher at President's College, in a recent interview with the newsroom said that all school-based assessment for the subject was completed and uploaded to the CXC website. However, the challenge now is teaching students online.
The main challenge of teaching online is the fact that not everybody will have internet access. And I've been able to see that, right? That's one of the main problems. All right. Some students are making the sacrifice. Some persons, I know for a fact that some persons are going by relatives, probably like next door friends who have better internet access, or in some cases have internet access, in order to join the classes. So long as I give them ample notice in front, some of them are making the effort, but some people generally can't make the classes because of internet access.
Hundreds of students across the country were scheduled to write the National Grade 6 assessment on April 8th and 9th, but due to the measures implemented to prevent the spread of the novel coronavirus, the exams were put off until further notice. Meanwhile, Chandrani Prasad, a grade 6 teacher at the Stella Maris Primary School in Georgetown, told the newsroom how she has been teaching 31 students online. Since school closed before the school term actually ended, and it would have been the peak of the time for students, especially those in grade 6 who would have written exams on the 8th and the 9th of April. How has it been teaching those students during this time?
I'm using the Zoom app. Also, I have my WhatsApp group with my parents. Those of whom are not on the Zoom app, I would snap pictures of the work and send it to them via WhatsApp.
So, do you have access to all of your students online?
No, I don't. Right now, I have out of the 31 on Zoom, I have like 15, and the rest are in the WhatsApp group.
Okay, so everybody is basically covered.
Most of them, but what happens is sometimes, they might not have Wi-Fi, or they might not have data. Their parents might not be able to afford the data, so some of them would be lagging.
At the St. Ignatius Secondary School in Region 9, Forms 3 and 4 teacher Mary Parker said while it is a good initiative, it would be almost impossible to teach online in this particular region. Parker said the teachers and students in Region 9 just do not have the resources to teach online. The Education Ministry statement noted that workbooks have been provided for rural communities.
There will be a challenge not only here but across the country. Especially for my subject, because I teach English, and English is a sore subject overall. And we would have a lot of work to do, because it's like be missing out 2 terms of work. For me, these students, I know they're not doing any revision, they're not doing any work at all. So we'll have to pick up from last term, this term, and probably, hopefully, if by September, this ends.
In Region 2 at the Anna Regina Multilateral School, Devika Humail teaches CSEC students on WhatsApp, with over 170 students scheduled to write the CSEC exams this year from Anna Regina School. Humail said they are doing all that they can with what they have.
Well, first of all, with my grade 11 class, which would be the CSEC students, like right after the announcement would have made that school would be closed, I would have started working on WhatsApp with them. So basically, we were going through like multiple choice question, whereby I would send them like a picture of the questions, and I'll give them some time to go through it, and then I'll respond to them via the voice notes on WhatsApp.
And how has that been? All of your students have access to the internet?
Unfortunately, no, not all of them actually have access to the internet. And here on the Essequibo Coast, our internet service is not that really reliable. But with whatever we have, we're trying for now. Like sometime I might schedule a class for a specific period of time, but then it can't happen then, and we have to reschedule whenever the internet is working properly. But for now, we're trying to make use with what we have.
Ronald Cox is the head of Department for Modern Language and teaches at the Northwest Secondary School in Region 1. He told the newsroom that there is little to no teaching because of the geography of the region.
Well, it's sad to say that we have not really been teaching or meeting with students for the last month. As much as we may try to meet with a few who on WhatsApp and have access to some sort of internet, we try, but the geographic of this area is such that students are located all across the sub-region, the region, and it's hard to get into contact with them. Some of them don't even have cell phone signal wherever they live.
And what about the exam students who would be writing CXC this year?
Yeah, those are the ones we had initially tried to meet. I personally had my lessons planned, but we only had the opportunity to meet once because I saw after the ministry put out a public notice that all lessons, whether it's private or not private, should be ceased immediately.
The Ministry of Education, in its statement, said they are in discussion with international development partners to establish additional e-learning platforms, including e-testing for students. Meanwhile, the ministry also announced that parents and guardians can also tune into the Guyana Learning Channel, Channel 42 or Cable 29, to access continuous learning. Listen to radio broadcasting radio stations in Madia, Bartica, Essequibo, Mabaruma, Letem, and Anai, where programs are available daily. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Isanella Patoir.